but I'm just going to be explaining the content of the update. And one of these items is going to make dungeon item prices go down. So the very first item that you can see immediately is this thing. It's called the Dungeon Sack. Dungeon Sack, you can just look here. Item pickups go directly into your sacks. Spirit leaps, traps, inflatable jerrys, and decoys. You can get up to 20,160 of these things per item. So that's very helpful if you play dungeons a lot, or if you just want to, like if you go into a dungeon hub and people drop their junk all on the ground. That's where I got these things from. And then, so the next thing that is noticeable is Block Zapper. Block Zapper is basically a reverse Builder's Wand. The Builder's Wand places blocks, Block Zapper destroys blocks. And so the Block Zapper can be used for a lot of things. You can farm pumpkins with them. If you just want to get rid of them, I'm not sure if you get the XP or not, I haven't tested it. But pumpkins, melons, stuff like that. Or if you want to destroy a big structure, or a part of a structure, you can use the Block Zapper. The next thing you can see is the Rune Sack. Now the Rune Sack is something that a lot of players have been asking for, and yeah, it's a very good item, especially because of these pesky runes, which I actually need to get my hands on one of these Rune Sacks. But yeah, it's a very useful item. So it goes into your sack of sacks. Alright, so the next thing on this is the auto pet rules. So if you go into your pets menu, and if you have an auto pet item, something should pop up on the bottom left of your screen. And so this is the auto pet rules, and it basically allows you to automatically equip pets for different scenarios. It's a very useful item, but yeah, it's almost useless because it's not worth how much money it is. Last time I checked, it was at 6 mil. Auto pet. Wait, is that how you spell it? Auto? How do you spell it? Auto pets. Auto pets. Oh, I added on legendary. They're at 7.5 mil now. Yeah, this isn't worth just for something that you could do yourself. Unless you just find the auto pet thing. So the next thing, we're gonna skip over this one, that's for last. The next thing is this new stacking enchant. It's called Cultivating. So it's basically like a compact or expertise, but just for farming, which is actually a really good thing. If you get Cultivating 10, you get 10% extra farming XP. Which if you want to level up farming, which I probably will do at a future date, it'll be a bit easier. It's just the small things that count. So the next, the next thing is the new enrichments. So the new enrichments are attack speed, signature chance, and ferocity. So if you use all of your, or if you put all 65 of your accessory pack slots on the ferocity enrichment, you'll get an extra 200 ferocity, I believe. because it gives 0.3 ferocity per. So yeah. And then for attack speed, you get 0.5 attack speed. It only scales up to 200, so I think you would need to put in around 30 to 35. But just for that, I would not suggest getting it, because it is ridiculously expensive for the slight stat boost you get. And then sea creature chance, obviously you would use that for Marina, so I'm pretty sure Faction is going to have a fun time with that, if he doesn't want Magic Find. Then again, if you do end up, like, if you already have 100 sea creature chance, then I guess he, or anyone actually, would stick with Magic Find if they want to go for shark fishing. So the final thing that I'm going to show, and that's actually in the bid shop, besides, fire cells, is this, I just bought one, is this Kinematic Feather. And I'm actually going to, I actually needed one, so that's why I bought it. So this allows you to rebuild the dungeon reward chest, and you can only use this a single time per run. Now I'm glad that they did the last part, because if you could use this as many times as you wanted, Necron handle prices would go way down, probably down to around 50 mil. But that is why Bone Ring prices have gone down already, and Necron's handle prices have gone down as well, just not by that much. Yeah, 350 mil, they used to be at 360, and then Necron has gone down itself to 10 mil. Wither armor has gone down as well. It's down to 1.7 mil. And the Kinematic Feathers themselves are around 400k. And let me just make sure that I'm right here. Yep, 490 to 500k. So this update, if people get more Kinematic Feathers, it will drastically decrease the prices of Necron handles, Wither armor. So soon, Wither armor will cost basically as much as Shadow Assassin, or maybe even less. Speaking of Shadow Assassin prices will go down, Necromancer prices will go down, all of the dungeon item prices will go down, because of this item, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but isn't necessarily a good thing either. So yeah, this update is a decent update, not terrible. I actually really like it. Drop in the comments if you want. If you like it or not, sub to the channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subs by the end of this year. You know what to say, New Year, New Me. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.